They don't demand your trust. They earn it through pain. A story about their past. A confession at the perfect moment. A wound revealed just when your guard is down. And suddenly you feel closer. Protective. Responsible. But what if that vulnerability wasn't shared to connect, but to hook you? Act 1. Recognition. Healthy vulnerability builds connection slowly. Vulnerability baiting does not. It arrives early, feels intense, and creates instant emotional gravity. You feel chosen, trusted, special. They tell you things they never tell anyone. They show you their broken parts before trust is earned. And the strange part is this: your instincts don't scream danger. They whisper compassion. That's why this works. Act 2. The psychological trap. Vulnerability bypasses skepticism. When someone shares pain, your brain shifts modes. Analysis shuts down. Protection turns on. This is how the hook forms. Your empathy becomes leverage. Your patience becomes obligation. Your boundaries soften without you noticing. And here's the part most people miss. Once you're emotionally invested in their pain, leaving feels cruel, not because you owe them, but because you've been conditioned to associate distance with harm. That association is the trap. Act 3. Damage and consequences. Over time, the dynamic shifts. Their pain becomes the center of every interaction. Your needs shrink. Your discomfort feels selfish. You start editing yourself. I shouldn't bring this up. They've been through so much. I don't want to hurt them. But notice what's missing. Mutual care. Reciprocity. Growth. The relationship stabilizes around their wounds. And your silence. This is how emotional imbalance disguises itself as compassion. Act 4. Clarity and exit. Real vulnerability invites equality. It doesn't rush intimacy. It doesn't demand rescue. It doesn't punish distance. One question restores clarity. Does their vulnerability lead to responsibility or dependency? When pain is shared to heal, it moves forward. When pain is shared to bind, it keeps you stuck. Awareness doesn't require confrontation. It requires observation. When you stop reinforcing the hook, the dynamic reveals itself. The most dangerous manipulation isn't making you feel afraid. It's making you feel responsible for someone else's pain. Subscribe to the channel.